Hi there, and welcome to Real World HR's Industrial Relations podcast, What's in it for me? Whenever there's a situation where agreement is being sought, the question people are likely to ask themselves is, what's in it for me? What's in it for me is a question driven by human nature, and is a natural response when someone asks you to make a change. So ask yourself, when that question is raised in the workplace, do you treat it any differently? Should you treat it any differently? Typically, the process of asking someone to make a change in the workplace is referred to as industrial relations. However, this term is slowly being replaced in some areas with the term employee relations. Both are about workforce engagement, and it is within that process that many employees will be asking the question when it comes to proposed changes, what's in it for me? They may not voice this out loud, but there is certainly a possibility they'll be thinking it. We at Real World HR believe industrial relations are much more than communicating a change. Good industrial relations answer the question, what's in it for me? And identifies the benefits of the change to both the employer and employee alike. So what does good industrial relations look like? Here are our 3 steps to good industrial relations. Step 1. Consider the industrial highway. Don't forget that any relationship is a two-way street. As with any journey, make sure you plan for it. Ensure you know the background or subject matter to be discussed. Keep an open mind to alternative routes that either side may suggest. Ensure your team keep on track and are not sidetracked into other areas. Ensure you have agreed your route prior to your meetings so that your team presents a united position. Step 2. The industrial voice. Through the industrial relations process, are your employees hearing the aims and ambitions of your business? Have you agreed to issue joint minutes of your meetings so that both union and non-union members are informed of the discussions? Have you agreed what methods of communication you will use, and will the unions also have access to use the internal communications as a part of an agreed process? Are all of your employees integral to the discussions, or are those non-union members in danger of becoming disengaged? If so, consider how you engage with them, alongside the formal process of engaging with the union. Again, remember, the best communications are two-way. It's just as important to listen as to speak. Step 3. The industrial relations team. Industrial relations, or the industrial relationship, works best when all involved are equally committed to it. The ability to look at an issue from someone else's perspective is a skill that will enhance your team. An agreed industrial relations protocol alongside a facilities agreement will allow everyone involved to play an equal part. Openness and honesty from all are important. If there's bad news to deliver, then don't skirt the issue, as later in the process this can seem to the other side as an attempt to blur the situation or to deliberately mislead. There will always be a bargaining range, and everybody will keep their cards close to their chest at times, but there's nothing to be gained by pulling rabbits out of hats and springing surprises on the other side. It just damages trust. Mutual respect and the understanding of everyone else's role is key to good relations. Remember, everyone's doing a job to the best of their ability. Expectations can at times be high on both sides, with the pressure to deliver from those that either side represent. Discussions can become heated and fraught, but never make the mistake of personalising the issue and attacking the person rather than the issue. Nothing will do more long-term damage to the relationship than that. Remember, as with all relationships, it takes continued work, time and effort to keep that relationship on track. Work on your relationship through good times, as well as those times when the issue to be dealt with can be tougher. Always consider the people skills your team will need. A mix of different styles of thinkers will give you the strongest team to deal with difficult issues. Finally, if you're keen to continue your learning around industrial relationships, Real World HR has designed a one-day course aimed at giving both management, staff side and HR representatives practical skills to apply successful industrial relations in the workplace. For further information about these courses, please contact Kelly Ketley, the Corporate Services Manager at Real World HR. Thank you for listening.